talk today is what is patriotism? What is patriotism? This is the 21st anniversary of the attack on 9/11, and I was, as Dan said, the governor of Virginia, your governor, during that attack. So let me just tell you a quick story and then go on to some of the real messages that I want to give you. On that time, I'm going to talk to you about September 10th. Where was I on September the 10th? And the answer is New York City, in Lower Manhattan. I was there on some business together with Attorney General Mark Earley. So we did some things down there, like, for example, we rang the bell at the American Stock Exchange, which is right next to where the World Trade Center was. At the end of the day, we decided to return to Virginia. It was planned to return to Virginia, but there was a torrential rainstorm in New York, torrential, and we couldn't fly out. So we decided to go back down into Lower Manhattan and take a hotel room. And the sky's clear, the plane could fly. We got on the plane and returned to Richmond. So the next morning, on September the 11th, 2001, I was in the governor's mansion. And as usual, I turned on the television as I was getting dressed to go across Capitol Square. The governor's office, the World Trade Center is on fire. And I told Roxanne, I said, come here, look at this. Some fool has flown a small airplane into the World Trade Center. Take a look at this. And we watched as the second plane went into the second zone. And then, of course, I knew, like everybody else, that we were under an attack. So I picked up the phone, activated the Emergency Operations Center, which we have in Virginia for such catastrophes. Activated the National Guard, put them on alert to go where was necessary in Virginia if there were to be an attack in Virginia. They gave an order that all police departments and the state troopers were to report to the Emergency Operations Center any evidence of gunplay anywhere in Virginia that morning. Then I went across Capitol Square and went to the governor's office on the 3rd floor to discover that the second state that was attacked that morning was Virginia. Because the Pentagon's in Virginia. It's not in D.C. So the response, of course, was done by the emergency responders, police, fire, rescue, emergency services, went to the Pentagon, the action was taken. And all I can tell you was that day in Richmond, while all that was going on, my job was to communicate some reassurance to the people of Virginia. There was a rumor that there was a plane flying up the James River to go either into the Capitol or to the Federal Reserve. And I think that the thing I would like to communicate to you is we didn't know what was going to happen. We didn't know. It was the uncertainty of it that required us to be prepared to do what we had to do.